Hey everyone, on this video today I'd like to kind of explain why I bought the Hoka Conquest, do a little bit of a shoe review. I'll do a test run in it this morning, kind of tell you my thoughts, give you whatever feedback I have. But the Conquest is new to the Hoka line for spring of 2014. So I went to my local running store, tried this one, a Bondi B, and just kind of tried them out, walked around with them, kind of jogged out front of the store, and I just decided to purchase a Conquest. I'm just kind of an average Joe runner. I'm not very fast, but I want to up my training. I participate in about 10 to 12 events a year, anywhere from a 5K to a half marathon in length. And when I do the half marathons, it's like those last 2 miles, my legs are shot, my calves are just tight, and I have a hard time. So my hope is that a shoe like this will help me add miles to my training and help me in those, in particular, in the half marathon races, and maybe I'll be able to run longer races at some point. Usually I'll run anywhere from, when I'm training, I'll get up to about 25 miles a week, which isn't much. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot for me. But I get around 30 and I start having problems. My legs just don't seem to take a lot of miles. So I'm hoping that the goal is this shoe will provide me a little longer training, help me with my longer runs. The last 3 years, mostly been running 5Ks and 10Ks, and I've been running in shoes like this. This is a Brooks Pure Connect. Love this shoe for shorter runs. Also Brooks Pure Flow. I like the lower heel to toe drop, and I like the lightweight of the shoes and how much comfort they give. I've also run in Scott as well, but just feel like I need more protection so I can build up my miles. So I'm going to take this shoe out for a run. I'll come back, talk about the shoe a little bit, and let you know my impressions. Nice brisk spring morning here in Eastern Oregon, so I'm going to take these Hokas out for a run, let you know what I think about them. I got my beanie on, got my tights because I hate being cold, so we'll see how this goes. Crossing a historic Oregon trail. Been running about 3 miles in the Conquest, and I gotta say I'm pretty pleased. Normally when I run in my lower profile, lighter shoes, I spend a lot of time over here running just because the asphalt is just too hard after a while. It just, the jarring kind of gets old, so most of the time I'll spend my time running on this part, just the shoulder here, but I intentionally stayed on the asphalt the whole time for this, just to see kind of the difference, and it was pretty substantial. I could run on this asphalt quite a ways, and it takes the shock quite a bit better than the other shoes that I've been wearing. So I prefer to run on trails, but like a lot of us, due to time constraints, we end up on asphalt or pavement or cement. So I like the shoe for that. So I'm back from my 5 mile run, and shoe was all that I hoped it would be. Really enjoyed running on, which normally I don't. Enjoyed running on the asphalt, a harder surface. It took the impact really well, and kind of I can tell that it's going to save my legs a little bit, especially on long runs. Being a little stiffer, obviously, than the shoes that I'm used to running in, I thought that might be an issue, but it transitions really well. So let's be honest, this type of shoe you're going to be running half marathons, longer distances. So you know, the quicker turnover is probably not going to be too much of an issue, but it does transition extremely well, so I was happy with that. Didn't feel overly stiff. The upper was real smooth, and inside I didn't feel any seams or anything like that. Got no, I don't think this shoe will give you any blister problems. I got no hot spots. I typically wear like a medium or a light sock, so I think it'll be great. Toe box, I like a little extra room in the toe box for my foot. This provided that, not tons, but it was ample room for me. Ventilation was great. The material here breathes real well, so when you hit those 80-90 degree days in the summertime, I think you'll be happy with the ventilation that this particular shoe provides. Yeah, I have a kind of a normal arch. I will say, and that everything felt fine on that from an arch standpoint. I will say that I did purchase a 9.5 in this shoe. Normally I'll wear a 10 in Brooks or Scott's that I wear. So I would encourage you to go to your local running store and try them on rather than maybe purchase online, unless they have a good return policy. But like for me, I had to drive an hour away to Tri-Cities to a local running store to try these on. So if you live in Eastern Oregon, you're either going to want to drive over to Bend or Tri-Cities, Washington, and find a local running store and try them on. But yeah, I'm really encouraged, really looking forward to putting more miles in and potentially being able to run longer events, maybe even a marathon someday. So no, the shoe was great, all that I'd hoped it would be. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer any questions. So anyway, thanks. Have a great day and enjoy running.